I guess 90% of students go in arts. Do you have any, what we say, data or any evidence based to say no?
Do you have data that, as you said, 90% you have?
In class of 60, only the ones who score or who have confidence to go in science if they go now. Some people who have the confidence to go in arts. Let me clear mathematics, the T's counter.
Yeah.
So when it comes to selection of career, we decide in earlier age. For example, science, commerce, and arts. It's not made to disintegrate students. For example, discrimination. It's not for discrimination. It's to help students to excel in have clear idea of the scope in which they want to go. For example, if someone wants to become a fashion designer, they take science. They go on based on interest.
As you said about the 90% students go to arts, but due to this Indian education system, most of the parents do not allow their children to go to the art and just focus on science and commerce.
Where's the education system's fault? It's the parents' fault, not education system.
They are pressurizing you.
No, it's their personal problem, not the fault of education system. Give me faults of education system.
As you said about STEM, so what is STEM? You only asked. Can you repeat? Science, technology, mathematics, and engineering. So to innovate something, to create a device, what will you need? Mathematics. What will you need? Physics, which is focused in a student. So of course it is needed.
Okay. So we are in a course, Physiotherapy. Do we have a subject of technology or something? Speaking about future.
Biomedical physics.
We are now talking about physics but not technology.
How is technology created with the base of?
But do you know the basic algorithm to create anything?
I am a physiotherapist, I don't have to create anything.
That's the point there. We should start innovative thinking. If you are
going on personal issues and not on the education system.
See, excuse me. Not on the technical.
Here the topic is innovative thinkers. So we shouldn't be confined to our field. That only we have to do. You are not confined to one field. You can do anything you want. You have to be here in Parul University. You have 32 colleges. You can select any one of them.
Obviously we can select, but do every department have their own research department? Do every department have that teacher, special teachers who they can go and ask, yeah, we want to be research, we are going for the special department?
Yes, there are.
We have, ma'am, but in regular lectures, students should know updates about things. Like this is going on, this is going on. It shouldn't be like this only.
It's not a news channel, it's education.
Learn what is required for examination. Why is not their development of interest done? Why is not practical learning given there?
But practicals are given. In my school, practicals were given. I was never forced to learn.
First.
No, I'm talking about education system only. Let me speak, please. Adi, let me speak, please. So, talking about education system. It is there in the curriculum. It is not the fault of education system. It's fault of the management if they are not providing you, if they are not telling you to be in interest. For example, you need to have interest to go in something. A teacher can't come and force you to and tell you to come last.
I really want to highlight one more point. If so many problems were there in the education system, so many innovations wouldn't have happened. There are so many right now, innovations have already happened and people are using it with the same education system. Even outdated education system which is now updated actually. But still, so many innovations are there. Steve Jobs, Elon Musk were the same education system of giving standardized tests in one size fits all system.
Okay, innovations were done, I agree. But do you agree in government colleges, schools, students get that much exposure, that much quality education? Only a limited number of people are focused, not everyone are focused. They are not exposed to the things. Many of them are not exposed. So what is the reason behind it?
Not everybody.
And now why there is a need of any new education policy? If the old education system was best, why they have to implement new education
I guess
policy?
everything needs to be revised. Everything needs to be revised, right? You can't stay in that same system. For example, earlier we used to go for hunting, but now we get chicken right beside our shops. So in that same way, we need to revise everything. And I guess not everybody is born to be Albert Einstein. We're talking about research. Not everybody is born to be researchers.
First of all, are you considering education as only academic success? Then I want to clear that, because there are many government students who are going into sports and have excelled. Literally.
And if we talk about rankings and all, in school which we are giving ranking, it's based upon routing system, I guess we told that, of what we say, academic knowledge. But there are rankings for your sports. I guess in 10th standard, when we are removing the final mark sheet, even our athletics, the students who are there in extracurricular activities, if they have achieved something, their scores are added and then the overall ranking is done.
The topic is about innovation. What sports is growing with innovations right now?
But you will even question on education system.
What innovations are sports academy doing for the country? What innovations?
But it's about education system.
A paraplegic person can innovate a really nice device to help him succeed or help him go to heights. Sports person can also do innovation.
Now you talked about UNESCO's that data, right? So there is no matter it may be small amount of data, but there are some of the people who are there in research, right? Now India is a diverse country. We are going in different fields, right? It is not mandatory to go in research, but see, according to our education system, there is a particular data. They are there in research.
Why is the data so low? Denmark.
Because it comes.
Have you heard about Let me finish. Have you heard about Denmark excelling in any country? But the research is there are 8,000 in none.